So today I just wanted to talk about trying to force a certain outcome, right? Or force a certain emotion. When you feel confident, right? When you feel emotionally calm, when you think to yourself that you're a confident person, you're more likely to believe that. But when you feel nervous on the inside, you feel jittery, anxious, and you tell yourself that you feel confident, you're not going to believe that. Or at least your brain's not going to believe it. It's going to try to convince you of the opposite thing, which is why we try so hard to limit what other people might see of us if we embarrass ourselves or if we do something that displays our nervousness or whatever negative emotion that you might obsess over. I know for me, it's like being fearful, being nervous, being shy, stuff like that, right? So if I put myself in any situation that displays those emotions to other people, it makes me feel even worse, right? Because now I have evidence of them seeing that same thing. And I know it deep down, even though I don't want to believe it. What I just did, the action I just took, how it showed up in the external world, however my performance was, those people saw that I messed up, right? So now it confirms that belief that I had about myself, that I am nervous, that I am shy, that I am anxious, that I am scared of what people think of me. But the simple fact of the matter is, I feel like you could just have peace right now. Because why do you need so desperately to hold on to those beliefs? Why do you need to feel like you're a confident person? Why do you feel like you need to be unnervous? Why do you feel like you need to not have anxiety in the slightest bit? You need to feel perfectly fine, emotionally stable at all times for you to be worth anything. I know for me, that's what I've been obsessing over for a long time, right? I'm like, yeah, I need to be this way. All these negative things about me, I need to deny them. I need to disprove them at any single opportunity. And just because in one moment you might show up and be good, it doesn't mean that those emotions aren't still there. Like I said in a past video, we may act in certain ways that suppress our emotions or numb us to those emotions. So when we notice certain situations cause certain emotions within us to arise that we don't like, we avoid those situations. But there's really no need for you to avoid any emotions, bro. We all have them for one reason or the other. It's all just information at the end of the day. It's nothing to be insecure about, nothing to feel ashamed of. It's just a part of the human experience. It's not like you asked to have those emotions. It's just something that you need to look at, realize why they make you feel the way that they do, and just become okay with that. Say, for example, with me, girls make me nervous. I'm gonna keep it a bean. And that's just a fact, right? They accelerate my heart rate. They make me like jittery and stuff like that. I just care how I show up in front of them because I desire to have a girl one day. So naturally, when I see a bad one that I find attractive, I'm like, yo, I can't mess this up. I gotta look like the most perfect man on earth. So then I start to feel nerves because I care about the outcome of the situation, right? Why is that a bad thing? That's human. It doesn't make me any less of a man. It doesn't make me a hoe. It don't make me nothing unless I let it. Words are just that. Say you think you're nervous. Now what? Are you suddenly a different person? Or do you still have the ability to act in any way that you want to act? I'll be all of those bad things that my mind thinks I am, right? Yeah, I'll be all those things, bro. But I can still do what I want to do. And I don't care anything about it. I don't care about what anybody else thinks. I don't care about what my brain is telling me. Because if I already know who I am, why does it matter what they think? It's not something that actually affects me unless I believe it, unless I feed into the hype, unless I allow it to control the way that I move throughout the world. But if you don't let something control you and you act in a way that you're trying to combat those things for long enough, right? Say, for example, you want to get rid of those nervous feelings, but it really, it shouldn't really be the goal to get rid of nervous feelings, right? Because if you try to bottle up an emotion or ignore certain emotions, they often end up coming out in the most destructive ways. So you got to let them out whenever they, arise. Don't ignore them. Let them pass, let them run their course, realize that they ain't forever, and realize that they don't have to be a part of your identity. It's just something that you experience, something that you go through, something that does not take away from the fact that you still have free will and the free choice to do whatever you want in this world. So on the day-to-day basis, wherever I get caught up in a moment and I'm like, oh, I'm afraid of this girl, I'm afraid of talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I'm a little intimidated, but I could still go talk to her. Oh, I just wanted to go talk to her. I might have stuttered. I might have been awkward, but shoot, I still did what I wanted to do. These things mean nothing about me. They happened. They might happen again, but I can still do what I need to do. I have the confidence that I am who I am. Just me showing up as who I am will yield good results. And I deserve to be able to move through this world without feeling like I need to perform, without feeling like I'm constantly under the spotlight and I need to, you know what I'm saying, live up to somebody else's interpretation of what I should be. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to run from your emotions. You don't have to deny any of them. You don't have to even let it define you. You don't have to feed into the hype. Just be like, okay, yeah, I feel nervous right now. So what? If you admit the thing that you're trying so hard to deny, it has no more power over you, right? There's no more trying to disprove it. There's no more trying to, you know what I'm saying, overly compensate, overly prove yourself. It's there, sure, but it eventually will pass. It always does. Your base is peace. Your base is being who you is. Your base is clarity. You got to believe that. Everything else is not the real you. So you experience them. There's no shame in it. You didn't ask for it to happen. It just happened. And now it's about getting to the bottom of it and figuring out why it does happen. If it's something that you need to work on it. Don't feel the need to act like you don't have these things. Everybody has them. Anybody who says that they don't is just lying. So yeah, just live in the world, do what you want to do, take risks, have fun, experience emotions to the fullest extent, learn that you can handle them, and just become a better person overall. That's what I wanted to come on the video and say today. If you at all resonated with the message, please make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching as always. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.